Now I want to graph the cotangent. The cotangent is like the tangent, has a period of pi. But this one, remember, it is cosine over sine, so we're interested when sine equals 0, which is at multiples of pi. So I can go from 0 to pi, like we were doing with all the other ones, starting at 0. So if I look at the values for cotangent, at 0, it's undefined. At pi over 6, it is radical 3. At pi over 4, it's 1. At pi over 3, it's radical 3 over 3. At pi over 2, it is 0, because cosine is 0 there, and sine is 1. At 5 pi over 6, it's negative radical 3 over 3. At 3 pi over 4, it's negative 1. And at 2 pi over 3, it's negative radical 3. And if I went back to 2 pi, it would be undefined. So for my undefined, I write vertical asymptotes. Graph my points at pi over, at pi. I'll have an asymptote at 2 pi too, but I'm only going to look from 0 to pi. So at pi over 2, it is 0. At pi over 4, it is 1. And at 3 pi over 4, it is negative 1. And again, we're going to use these as our key points because these are difficult to graph. And I have my 5 key points, pi being the last one where it is 0. So I graph it, and it looks like this. And if you notice, it's similar to the tangent. It is shifted over, by pi over 2, and it's also been reflected.